Because morning session, right, a lot of people haven't wake up normally, right? But it's okay. Today we wake up each other. I will ask, the session is more to Q&A, and also if you want to share anything, ask any question throughout the session, you can just ask me lah. Okay, so we'll be starting now. Okay, everyone ready? Ready? So if you can, you want to break out your notes, then you can take out your notebooks, write notes. Okay, take photo pun boleh. Tapi I rasa ambil gambar, I pun lah dulu I start kan, I take a lot of photo Now the photo is still on my gallery and I never open already. So if you want, you can write notes. That's why I got prepared iPad lah. I also write notes myself normally. Okay, so my name is CC. You can call me Charis or you can call me CC. I'm actually from CS also. Actually, I'm under Melissa, and then my direct is Atam. So Jaden, George, all those also I know lah. So you can share with them what have you learned today's session, right? Okay, so now I'm going to start. First thing today we're going to learn this one the English kalau terlalu advance boleh tanya saya tau. Sebab some of the English sini sangat advance. So here today we're going to learn about why calling is very important, especially when you're selling property. If you don't do calling, it's very wasted. A lot of agents think.
ไม่เอาไม่
Mic.
เมื่อกี้
哦。
不過佢有 recording 啦，係冇咪。我去揾啦嗰個。
應該佢聽到我聲啩？
聽到嘅。OK，而家用 recording。
So today, because if you're doing real estate, right, the most important thing is we need to do calling one. I really believe calling is very worth it. If you learn automation, AI, all those, it's only working halfway. Why? Because you're selling property, you know. Selling property is one of the most important things you buy in your life. I ask you guys, if let's say an agent call you, a chatbot calls you, will you buy a house or not over a call from an agent that's a chatbot? No. Why? This is to inform you your application for job street is approved. When you hear that call, what do? Put down the phone, right? So that is why in calling, in real estate, I really believe calling is one of the best way to reach your client the fastest. If you feel like I want to do automation AI, that one is actually going to help you, but not going to be the priority one. That's why if you come on weekdays, anyone here will come office on weekdays? Come office on weekdays, right? If you all will come office on weekdays, you will see a lot of agents here are doing calling. Even today, maybe got some of them, they come after 11, they will do calling already. Yes, okay? So, next one, the efficiency war. Okay, anyone know what is digital distraction?
Oh, it means like you're on the phone and then you start
Yes,
to Instagram
correct.
and...
Correct. So like for example, let's say someone texts you now. I receive a message now, but I may not read your message. I may only read your message 2 months later or 1 day later, 2 days later. And then what happens to the agent who is waiting for the message, for the client to reply them? Wait long, is it my problem? Leader, why my member no one message me? Why the client don't reply me one? Right? Then you all think and think and think. Actually the fastest way is you just call the client. Why? The client in the toilet. If the client don't know who's contacting them, they either got 2 ways only. Either they reject your call or they pick up your call. If they pick up your call, you got the chance. If they reject your call, you got no chance. But you will still WhatsApp them. So why not you try 50-50 one? Better than 0. Because if you don't call the client at all, no chance. But if you call, 50% the client will pick up or 50% the client may not pick up. Right? WhatsApp, why I say WhatsApp is a digital distraction to me. Because you see here, they reply only when they are convenient. Example, now I'm driving, I see your message, okay lah, later only I reply. They end up no reply. Later reply normally means no reply. Especially those clients, you see the message got blue tick one. Who on their phone or WhatsApp here got on the blue tick? Got on. A lot of people didn't on, right? So you don't know the client got read or not. For me, when I WhatsApp my client, I will make sure my phone, I got on blue tick one. Because even though I reply my client late or reply people late, but I make sure the client got reply me and see my message. If the client sees my message on WhatsApp, I will purposely on my blue tick on my WhatsApp business. I suggest you all can do that because a lot of agents they don't on the blue tick, and you don't on the blue tick, right? I ask them, the client got read your message or not? I don't Why client don't reply me?
Actually, client one day can get 10 messages from friend, family, office, maybe those group chats. You are probably the last person they priority. So if you call them, maybe nowadays youngsters, maybe I can ask those who are younger ones here, okay? Young at heart and younger also, everyone here. So those who are younger here, normally how often your friends will call you? One day. I mean every month or every week. How often your friends call you? Or you all WhatsApp each other more? Sorry? Zero. No call one. Why? Why don't call you? You don't like to? You don't like to engage. You feel like someone calling you is like kacau you, right? For me, I feel like that nowadays. If 8 a.m. someone randomly call you, you feel like, oh, I'm still sleeping, why are you calling me? Correct or not? Then, if they call you at 9 p.m., imagine you're in watching a movie, then suddenly someone calls you. You feel like, wah, sangat kacau lah orang ni asyik call saya kan. But, if agent call, different. Because you're not their friend. What can they do? If you call a client at 9 o'clock. Let's say now, maybe I ask the guy in the black cap. What is your name? Eddie. Okay, let's say now I call Eddie at 9 o'clock. How will Eddie feel? Sorry? Oh, you reject the call. Yes. But if I call again, maybe you will accept. Because you're curious, why this person call me 2 times? Is it something urgent? Maybe my brother, touch wood, he's in the emergency. He cannot reach me using his own number. He called me from another number, right? Then suddenly once call, agent, I put down. Right? Property agent, okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye, put down. But there are clients who finish work, after work, then only they see the message. Only they got time to talk to you. So a lot of agents will ask me, when is the best time to call client? Actually, don't have one. Some clients, they like in the morning, no one kacau them. They have more peace. They are not starting work yet. Then you call them, they can talk to you. Some client at 1 o'clock, you call them, I'm in a lunch with my colleague, I don't dare to talk to you now. You know, when you tell your colleague you're buying a house, they hear like, wow, you're very rich. You know? So some of the clients don't like to pick up the call with an agent when they're talking with their friends outside. So you won't know when is the best time. But some client, 1 o'clock, maybe they are sitting at the office here like that alone, then they pick up your call, then they talk to you. Yes. So calling is very effective because this is very true. You can ask Tony himself, Alex himself, how many messages on his WhatsApp? Maybe I can ask just one person here. How about you? How many messages on your WhatsApp now you haven't read? Many, right? So this is a client's life also. So you don't get offended if client don't reply you. Because it's not client don't reply you. It's their life. Sometimes they got too many messages. So that is why calling maybe one day 10 to 20 people call client at most. But one day client can receive 30 to 40 messages. So that is why this is what we call digital distraction. They can see your message already, then they don't reply scroll Instagram Even my Instagram also, I don't reply message so fast. But I see content faster. So this is why clients sometimes may reply us late. And then lacks human touch. That's why message nowadays, a lot of people use chatbot. Right? But when you call the client different, you can hear the client emotion, the client feeling, the client like, you can feel it. So this is why calling is very fast. Fastest way. Because in sales, our mindset of doing sales is we need to be fast. If you wait, one day the client don't reply you, 2 days the client don't reply you, maybe you call the 3rd day, I already see this project it's okay bye-bye, then no chance already. Okay? So this is why we always use calling first. Who here have tried calling already? Maybe I try to understand. You guys have tried already? Then the rest here? Haven't. Still using WhatsApp or haven't tried it? Haven't tried doing any WhatsApp or calling yet? Done already. Then this side haven't. Okay. So those who try calling already, how do you feel so far? How you feel about calling? You like it? You don't like it? You feel like
I hate it.
Hate it? Why?
Because there's no engagement. So
Mm.
when you call, they put down the phone. or there's no emotion.
Mm.
They're like, no. I'm like, no what? You know, like
Yes.
you want to punch
Yes.
them in the face sometimes, but of course
Yes.
be polite. But sometimes is by the end of the day,
Mm.
you feel like you haven't achieved anything.
I
So
see.
it mentally drains you down because
I see.
all I have is put down the phone and either they don't speak English, fine,
Yeah.
so I pass it on, that's
Possible.
fine, and sometimes they'll be like, no, I'm not interested, and I try to tell them, no, I'm not trying to sell you anything, I'm just updating my system so that I want to follow up with you, because
Okay.
when they say not interested, they feel like, oh, I'm trying to sell the property to them. So
Mm.
I try
Yes.
to catch up to that. I say, no,
Okay.
it's not selling. I'm following up. I can hang on a little bit, but then they're like, no.
They just put down the phone lah.
And they put down.
Okay. So this is a very common rejection. You face a lot of rejection. How about sorry? Your side? Oh no. He's supporting you. He agree with you. How about the others? Doing calling already? Anyone facing any problem for your side? No problem. All good.
Me normally is exact as more.
Same
but
Same.
For me, I'm very used to a rejection, so I just continue doing it.
You done before like calls before this?
Yeah, I'm on a sales background, so
Ah.
so it's normal for it to be rejecting.
Okay. So we have different crowd also. Those who haven't been in sales. Anyone here who haven't been in sales background before? Or maybe never tried before doing calling at all? Never tried before doing calling and haven't been in sales? You all can put your hands up. Okay. So if you all haven't been in sales, yes, this will be something you feel very uncomfortable, feel very awkward lah, like very pelik, geli nak kena call orang I tak kenal, kawan pun I tak call loh. Orang I tak kenal, stranger also need to call. Someone need to sound happy Someone need to sell them property So there's a lot of steps, right? First, you need to greet them. Second, you need to introduce your product. Then you need to ask them what is their budget, what is their requirement. Then you someone have to invite them Zoom. So in the call itself got a lot of layer, right? But let's say if you haven't been in sales, or let's say today is your first day, you don't know what is this class coming. Then you just come here, suddenly you hear people telling you all the not so nice things about calling, right? I let you all know first, if your first day coming to this session, sales is all about rejection. Yes. So if let's say you are first day, okay? When your leader tell you something that, normal you will not feel it's normal one. You will feel like, wow, the leader really bullshit me lah. Where got so easy real estate? Actually, if you're new in anything you do, it's also the same. Like when you started doing SPM, after Form 3, you go to SPM, you go to Form 4, you do AdMath. Anyone here got do AdMath? Got. Okay. Those who are good in math, they think, wow, easy lor. Those who are not good in math one, differentiation, integration. So you also feel not comfortable, right? What happens better is that you keep doing practice. Nowadays, when you start, during my era that time, my era was 2023, 2024, quite some time ago, I feel like very long already. That time, my leader used to guide me. She tell me, average people call 100 numbers a day. Okay? Nowadays, era different. I feel like nowadays, you tell them 100 number, they look at you like, that one is my 1 month KPI, is it? Nowadays, I think people call 80 number also very good already. Those new agent. So if you are someone who is new, and if your leader tells you 100 number a day, don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. Because maybe 30% only will pick up your call. Maybe you call 100, 70 number no pick up one. Then 30% pick up your call. Maybe 10% only will actually talk to you. But you will feel like, I spend 8 hours a day calling 100 numbers, and then only 30% will talk to me, and then only 10% actually got chance to buy property. How will you feel? You feel like maybe it's wasting time. You feel like, wow, I spend whole day here, sit down, nothing, no result, right? Actually, there's a lot of ways you can see result. When you are new, I suggest how you measure your result is not by how many appointments you make first, because it's very stressful. You don't know how to talk to a client, suddenly you have to make appointment already. You're like, I cannot even finish one sentence. Suddenly I need to present until Zoom, make appointment to come for Zoom, right? So you feel it's not very used to it. So I always suggest newcomer, when you start calling, start with getting client requirement and making a client talk to you as long as possible first. Because when you start, you don't know how to open your mouth to talk about a property. Example, maybe you all can share. What are the projects you are focusing now? Maybe Queenswoods. Anyone else? Vivids. Okay. Any more? Sorry? Evia. So let's say you are calling for Vivids. Okay. Vivids, you need to open your mouth, ask about Bukit Jalil, ask about client requirement, budget, then focus on investment, right? By the time you say, hi, I'm actually, let's say I'm Amelia from KL Property, then the client just like, toot already, right? So usually when I start, I won't tell them I'm from where. Because by the time a call must be short, just like Instagram Reels. Instagram Reels now, you scroll the Instagram 3 seconds, boring, scroll, right? Same with client now. 3 seconds they hear, hi, I'm from KL. KL what? Property out. Put down. Client very fast one. So I'm very straightforward. When I start calling, I will tell my client, hi, I'm CC here. Then they are thinking, CC? Who is CC? You know, why are you calling me? Sometimes if you want, you can ask your client, how are you? Then they'll be thinking, scammer. Right? But I don't want to say, how are you lah. I will just say, hi, I'm CC here. How are you? If I want to ask, if the client is friendly. If the client not friendly, who are you? I just say, I'm CC here. I want to share with you a new launch. New launch can be a lot of things. New launch, new event, new shoes, new clothes. Can be anything. If you say your property, they put down already one. So I just say a new launch, mention the selling point of your property. At the short 5 seconds, you mention your selling point of your property. So the client, very fast, they know what is it. Let's say if you register, the client registers on your Facebook. Maybe Facebook, probably the advertisement they register is near to LRT, like Queenswoods, maybe near to LRT, maybe Vivids, New Township Medical Hub, this kind of keyword, okay? Use this kind of keyword, then later on the client here, then they're interested one. Rather than, this is CC from KLPJ Property, I am here to share you a new launch. Wow, already 10 seconds, wasted. So normally, I will start off, I'm CC here, I want to share with you a new project, walking distance to LRT, walking distance to a medical township, looking for investment ROI 10%. I will just go straight in that 5 to 10 seconds, mention your selling point already. Then only you ask client, you're looking for own stay or investment, blah, 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 things like that. Most important is your intro. Very, very short, but strong intro. I normally won't use I'm from where. No need that, because they know you're from where, no use one. What can they do? They come and find us at the office. Cannot. So usually I will just go straight to the point. Let them hear what they want to hear. Okay? So next one. Okay, so your voice is your brand. This one, the English very advanced. I feel like this English is going back to my Moet level English. Okay? So this one here, the dynamics of audio presence. Audio presence, anyone know what it means? I close this first, a bit bright. Anyone know what is audio presence?
Meaning like noise, surrounding noise?
Actually, I also don't know. But this is a very good usage of words. So next time you teach your new agent, if you got a new agent in the future, you say audio presence. So we explore together, okay? So emotional tension, the smile technique, and vocal self-audit. Okay, actually this one, the most easiest way to understand this is your tone. This one is the dynamics of your tone. Because let's say like what, I think Amelia, right? Your name is Amelia?
Yes.
Okay, some of you all, maybe when you all do calls, you hear the client voice or the client hear your voice, they feel like very boring. Have you heard before on the call, right? Someone talk to you and then you hear, wow, this person very boring, I want to sleep already. Very boring, this person, oh my God. But you cannot reject the call, right? But clients can. Because clients don't know you, they can reject the call. Then what happens? The caller will feel like, oh, the client hate me, the client reject me. Is it my problem? Why my life so difficult? From just one call, you will think your life is ending already. Things like that, right? Actually, it's not. The main problem sometimes to keep the call longer is your tone. Your tone. Because the client cannot see your face. cannot see your face. You want to punch them, you want to strangle them also lah. They cannot see your face. So very important is your tone, up and down, up and down. I got one agent of mine, introvert. When he started first day of calling, his name is Andrew lah. Okay, I can share with you his name. He's not introvert like now, like last time already. He started calling that time. He said, "Hello, my name is Andrew. I want to call you about a new property launch. You are looking for own still or investment." Then he tell me he call 100 numbers a day. Oh, no one pick up his call. Or maybe the client calls, pick up only 5 seconds, put down the phone. Then he ask me what's the problem. So usually if you are new, right, you'll face this issue. You don't know is it your problem or not until maybe your leader hears it. Or maybe the clients and leader tell you, "I don't have time to talk to you lah. You're wasting my time talking to you." Then only you feel like, is it my problem, right? So usually I will share that you all need to learn to record your calls when you start. Because not every time we have people sitting with us to call us on. Sometimes next to you, you're on your own calling. You don't know what's wrong with your call. So anytime when you are doing calls, or when you're doing WhatsApp also, do this thing called self-audit. You record your call. Then you hear, if I'm a client, will I want to listen this person's call? Okay? I suggest to do this before you do role play with your leaders. Because usually after you start your call, you do some role play with your leaders, right? Before you start role playing, you listen to your own call first. Will I actually want to listen this person's voice? This person's voice sedap tak? Not singing, bukan maksud nyanyi, not that you need to sing song, but the voice is the tone. Do I talk like I want to sleep? Do I talk like the person is owing me money? You know when someone owes you money, how you talk to them one, right? Oi, you hutang I duit lah. That one is like client feel like, wah, apa ni? You call me for no reason, and then suddenly you wanna push me so aggressive. Or, hello, is this Alex here? I want to share with you a new launch. Oh, okay. Oh. You know, the tone very important. So this one also is very important. This one I notice, don't want to be sexist, but I notice sometimes guy will feel awkward doing this, the smile technique. Why? Because right, when you are calling, it's very weird to smile when you're calling. Because you're not looking at anyone. Why am I talking on the phone and then smiling, right? And then let's say I'm looking at you, I'm smiling, you think, am I smiling to you or I'm smiling to the phone? So this technique is normally quite awkward, but it's very useful. I see a lot more girls use this lah. Because girls tend to have advantage. Girls, your voice can be soft, like, "Hello, Mr. L, my name is CC. Oh, you don't want You know, got girls like this one. Guys cannot Guys, I never seen a guy do like this before lah. Hello, you don't want me? Cannot right? So, for guy, what you can do is, usually for men, you put a lower pitch. Is it the right word? Lower pitch means you speak more gently. Because if let's say over a call, I've seen some agents also who have more, the voice is more rougher. If they speak over a call, it can sound very unclear. It can sound very unclear. Means sound like the person mumbling something. So usually when you speak, it's better to be more gentle lah. Because if the client, you talk too fast also cannot, you talk too slow also cannot. Hello, this is CC, I want to show you a new launch. Then the client is like, what is it? Right? So you need to be more gentle, and the questions you ask is also very important. If you are someone who is more monotone, we say monotone, right? I suggest you all to ask more questions in a call. Because if you are someone monotone, like when you talk, my name is CC, I'm sharing you a new launch, then the client say some joke, you also ha 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 ha, like that only, right? Like this, it's better you don't talk so much first. You ask more questions. Because if the client hear you longer, soon they will just cut off the call. So how you know you are monotone, how you sound when you are gentle, how you sound when you're high pitch, it's better to record your call. Record your call first. Then you will know, wow, stress. I call myself also, I record my own call also, I cannot handle. How to handle a client, right? So you know that feeling. Because I done role play with some of my agent, they never record their call, right? Once they sit down role play with me, the first sentence only, hi CC, then the whole role play session, 15 minutes habis. Because the agent say 10 times hi CC only. End up never continue the whole call. Because tak pernah practice. Tak pernah practice. Practice makes perfect. Okay? So now, this is the one I said just now. Stop wasting time. Because when you call a client, every time you call a client, hi, CC here, do you mind if I talk to you? Do you mind if I share you something? You give them a chance to reject you already. Do you mind? I mind. Then how? The client said, I mind. I very mind. Then you will be like, shit lor. This client rejecting me, right? So you just go straight to the point. Even if they said, I'm busy, right? If they are sopan, if they are well-mannered, they will say, I'm busy, I'm sorry. That's all, right? Compared to, don't waste my time, I mind, not free. Wow, you feel very pain, the words they share with you. So usually, I will just go straight to the point. I'm calling because I'm an exclusive market analysis for Bukit Jalil, for DEVIA, that directly impacts your portfolio. It will take just 3 minutes. If you can, don't put 3 minutes also possible. Don't have to mention 3 minutes because some client, they hear 3 minutes, they're like, wow, 3 minutes, I can go toilet already. Okay, so you don't have to mention 3 minutes, you just take a short time to explain. Short time can be 5 minutes, short time can be 10 minutes. Up to you. Maybe the call become 30 minutes. Right? Also short. Compared to a movie, it's short . A movie 2 hours, I talk to you 30 minutes, it's short. Okay? So usually we mention like this. Okay, now, turning a refusal into a relationship. Okay, anyone will face this problem before. I already have an agent. Example, what does this mean? Today I'm calling about Vivid's example. Hello, I'm sharing with you a new launch, walking distance to a hospital in a new Keawana City Hub in Bukit Jalil. Suddenly the client said, is this Vivid's? Wow, why the client knows the project better than you? You haven't even said the project name. You just mentioned it's walking distance to a medical hub in Bukit Jalil. Then suddenly they already know. Medical Bukit Jalil, Vivid's is it? Vivid's by Eczema. So you'll be shocked because you only know about Vivid's. You don't know other project. When you're new, you face this problem. Because usually when you're new, agents, they only focus one project first. It is good. You focus one project is better. Because you know the project so well, when you have clients tell you, I already have an agent, you also know how to handle. Because if you learn too many projects at one time, you get very stressed about learning projects that you don't have time to do calls yourself. I got some agents, they spend 1 whole month learn 30 projects. Then in the call, I ask them, what you want to tell the client? I don't know. Vivid's also good, Queen's also good, Evia also good, Atera also good, everything good. So they don't know what to call to a client because they are confused. So when you learn one project first, it's good. So when the client says, I already have an agent, what does that mean? What do you think it means when they say, I already have an agent? Yes, means probably they rejecting you. Maybe they haven't buy the property. They just say, I already have an agent. It could mean that someone sent this info to me before, I already heard before, I already seen before, or I already booked the property, or already signed the property. A lot of meaning, right? So I already have an agent doesn't mean the client buy already. Doesn't 100% mean that one. It could also just mean someone sent me a brochure before. And I remember the person's name. It could mean like that. So usually when they say I already have an agent, I will ask them some question first . Oh, you already have an agent for Vivid's. Because the client said, is this Vivid's or not? So I just say, oh yes, you heard of this before and seen it already? Usually when you ask like that, right, the client will say, yes, I've seen it, or I heard about it but I haven't seen it. If they heard about it and haven't seen it yet, that is your chance. You got chance already. Steal only. Not stealing, not stealing. The client haven't purchased, not stealing, okay? You go into Coffee Bean, but you didn't buy, then you go to Starbucks and buy. Starbucks not stealing, just that Starbucks offer lagi cantik. Okay? So, you don't have to worry. This is not stealing yet. The stealing is when the client book with other agent, same project, and then you also got sell. You want to grab that client that already booked. That one is stealing. That one I would say is stealing. Yes. Sorry? Officially steal. Ni black and white, depan you steal. Okay? So, those clients who haven't buy yet, still got chance one. Maybe they don't like the agent service. Maybe they feel like, agent ni very pushy lah, I don't like. Or this agent never tell me any info. But I see with this agent lah. But I'm not comfortable to buy from this agent. This is also possible. So, when they already have an agent, you can say, I understand, having an agent is good. But you want to know, the agent do what with the client? Is it talk to the client only, or really bring the client to see the property also? Got a few scenario, right? Then, introduce exclusive value. Okay, so if the client tell you, I haven't made a decision yet. I see already, but I haven't buy yet. What does it mean? Got chance or not? Still got chance, of course got chance. So, what can you do different? What can you do different? I'm selling Vivids, the other agent also selling Vivids. Same price or no? Same rebate. What can you do different? Meet in person, okay. Anything else you can do different? Meet in person is good. Anything else you can do? Zoom, okay. Anything else? Invite to showroom, okay. So let's say if like this, a lot of new agents, they will feel the problem is that I'm new. The other agent may be more experienced than me. Also introduce this project already. Maybe the other agent, they go and stalk lah, touch wood. The client said, the agent name is Alex. Wow, Alex, already many years old. How? Better don't know lah. Better don't know who is the agent is better. If you are still new. Because I tried before. Last time I used to also call leads that are older leads. So some of them already buy, some of them already viewed. Then I go and ask, what is the agent name? Then maybe the agent name is someone very senior. Then you feel very stressed, like, never mind lah, let go lah, give up lah. I don't have chance anyway. Doesn't mean like that. Doesn't mean like that. Maybe the agent talked to the client, then the agent didn't respond the client fast enough. The client not happy. A lot of factor one. So if the client said, I already have an agent, yes, we can invite them Zoom, showroom, meet up. But if let's say the client already see with other agent in the showroom, better don't go to the showroom again lah. Mana tahu the agent every day there one. Wait, see you again suddenly with another agent. Kantoi, right? So usually we can arrange for meetup, but if the client always tell you busy, 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 we do a Zoom first. But how to invite them through a Zoom? We have data and comparison for you to do. But CC, I'm new. I don't have anything to compare with the client. I'm only doing Vivids. Never mind, say only. Say only. Every agent use the same script one. But whether the agent dare to say or not. Some agent, I already have an agent. Some agent, when they call the client, right, the client tells them, CC, I already have another agent. Then they just put down the phone. Some of them, they do that. They just give up already. But some of them who are persistent enough, maybe they really want the sales. They will ask the client, oh, you already have another agent. For what project? Have you seen the showroom? Have you seen the brochure? They will dig. Still got chance or? Then go all the way, make the client buy with the agent. So I would suggest when you start a call, most important thing, try to get as many info from your client and don't give up. Because a lot of people, when they don't know what to talk to the client already, right, they just give up. Every time when you do a call, you must make sure you finish until the closing, which is asking the client to meet up for a Zoom or showroom. You must make sure you don't give up. Because if you give up halfway, then you have no chance at all already. But if you continue until the end, you still have 50-50. Either the client reject you, or just tell you, I'll get back to you, send me the brochure. But they still remember you, at least. Compared to you, and talk halfway, then the client just said, nothing else, okay, I think I will need to go soon, bye-bye. Tipu one lah, the client tell you, I need to go toilet lah, I need to drive lah, I'm eating now, it's all tipu one. Just like when someone give you a flyer at a roadshow, right? What will you say? Someone give you a flyer at a roadshow. What will you say? Not interested. Then go back home, scroll the project. What is that? It's tipu one. Client should tipu you one. Client now very smart. Now they even can tell you they buy a property when they never buy already. Example, that day I was calling a client. One of my member called the client before. The client, the member